Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to be explaining switch statements in Java. So a switch statement in Java is like the if statement, but with multiple if-else statements, okay? But it's much more organized. So first, we want to create something to compare to. We want multiple cases of something, okay? So I'm going to create a variable of string type variable, and I'm going to call it color, okay? And I'm going to give it the value of black. Okay, so let's say my favorite color is black. So now I want to print on the screen that my favorite color is black. So I'm gonna compare the value of color to multiple choices, and then I'm gonna print out the right answer. Okay, so we want to use the switch keyword to create the switch statement. So switch, and then you add two brackets. Here we will put the value of we will put the variable that we want to compare inside of our switch statement, and then we want to create two curly braces so we can put the code inside. Okay. So inside of the if statement, we will compare the variable color. Okay, this is the variable that we want to compare. So we decide which variable we want to compare inside of here. Okay, so we put the color here, and then we create a case. In case the color is equal to black, we'll print out on the screen that my favorite color is black, and so on. Okay, let's first create the case that the color is white. case يعني حالة في حالة انه الcolor equals black مثلا or white. So first we are gonna create the case if the color is white. So, and then we want to put two or a colon over here. Okay, so we first put in the case keyword, and then the value that we want to compare to this, and then a colon, and then after that you can print out the code. So I'm gonna print out that my favorite color is black. You can put this over here, it doesn't matter, but it's gonna be more organized to put it down. Okay, so my or your color is white. So obviously this is not correct. Okay, so white is not equal to black, so this will not be executed. And then after that, after we done our code, you can put multiple lines of code. Okay, and then after you have done all of your coding, you break the if statement. Okay, so this keyword will break the switch statement. Okay, if the case is white, if the color is white, we will print out this statement, and then we will break out of the switch statement, so we will not execute the code under that. Okay, so we use the case again, case keyword, and then we want to compare the value to black. Okay, so if the color is black, which is black, we are gonna print on the screen that we are gonna print the same statement but with the word black. Okay, and that's it. Now if we run the program will run the switch statement. We will compare the color variable to white. First, white is not equal to black, so we will ignore all of this code, and then we are gonna compare this block of code. If it is equal to black, we will print the statement, and then we will break out of the loop. Okay, so let's say if I put this to white and then I delete the break statement, what will happen? So now I deleted the break statement. So if I run the program again, as you can see, it will print both statements. So your favorite color is white, and then your favorite color is black. So you need the break keyword to exit out of the switch statement after you have done the comparison. Okay, so now if I run it again, it'll give me only your favorite color is white. Okay, so let's say if I entered another variable that is not a color. Okay, let's say if I entered car here, color is car, so there's no option here. There's no option here for these. It's either white or black, and the string variable is holding car. So if you wanted to create a default case, maybe there's some error inside of the program, so we can use the default keyword to specify that if we entered something else other than a color or other than these two values, we will give the statement out as like this. Let's say you have entered a wrong value. So we can't compare white to car and black to car. So car is not a color. Okay, so let's run the program, and as you can see, you have entered a wrong value. Okay, so one thing to note, if you want to compare something, you need to keep in mind the type of variable. So here the variable is string, the color variable is string. So if I compared a number to it, as you can see, it gives me an error. You see, it requires type string, and we are giving them a number, okay, an integer. So you need to be careful when you are using the switch statement. You need to compare the right value, and that's it.